you broke the story about me flirting with Angie Everhart at a Metallica concert, but here's the part that rubs me the wrong way. You say your source was Ralph Cirella at a party that night. Ralph was Ralph. Tell me how that comes about, because I'm furious.
I only tell it because I feel like the statute of limitations.
Okay.
But yeah, it was after the concert. We were at a party. I don't remember where the party was. We were waiting for Metallica to come up, and there was a group of girls dressed in like leather outfits. 4 were girls, 1 was a tranny. We were picking out the tranny.
Right.
And Ralph was a little bit drunk, and so he gets that little smile he has.
Yeah.
He's like, I got something for you. Come here.
No, he didn't.
And he's like, you're never going to guess who Howard was flirting with. And I'm like...
And does Ralph know you, that you're from Page 6?
Yeah, he knew.
Oh, he knew? How does he know?
Well, he's out. I mean, this is back, I guess, 3 years ago. But, I mean, he was at the time out as much as any of us.
So what does he say to you exactly?
He said, I don't remember exactly what he said. It's a long time. But
he really said, I've got something for you?
He said something like, I got something to tell you. And he had, the crazy look in his eyes.
Okay.
And,
I know that look. Yeah.
And he's just like, yeah, you're never going to believe who Howard was just kind of flirting with. And I'm like, who? He's like, I don't want to tell you. And I'm like, you didn't bring me over to not tell me, you know, dick. Tell me.
Oh.
Right.
And after, a little bit of prodding, he's just like, yeah, Angie Everhart. And like, what were they? Were they canoodling? And he's like, they were very close. They were talking. They were happy.
See, that's funny because the reality was, that night I was there with a group of friends, and she was. We hardly even kind of hung out.
Well, and I
not according
to
Ralph.
I was there with Ralph and Richie.
But the thing is, I remember you kind of like denied it so strongly, but then you ended up dating her. So, I mean...
I did, but that wasn't until later.
But you probably just didn't see what everyone else saw.
Yeah, but we weren't even near each other.
Yeah, you had to be near each other.
I swear. Well, I'm not... I mean, now I have nothing to hide.
Well, then he was Fredo. He was the evening's Fredo.
Wow.
There's always a Fredo.
I always thought I could trust Ralph.
That's the only time he ever told me anything.
Yeah, but that's major. I mean, because
I think, to his way of thinking, I think it made you look good because you'd been divorced long enough.
No, that made me look bad because I have to deal with my kids on that.
Oh, well,
that screws me up royally.
He was loaded, I was loaded, and that's the way, when you work for Page 6, that is how people try to make friends with you.
Ralph, you suck.
Oh,
doesn't Ralph suck?
I can't believe it.
I know.
He's going to kill me, but...
Ralph, what?
He's also not answering his phone.
Yeah, I bet. He's
He's
in the country.
probably out of town already.
Oh, man, he's not as bad as Angie.
Oh, Gangie's Fredo.
Gangie's the real Fredo.
Oh, but
the new Fredo.
Ralph,
I don't know. This is pretty bad.
Ralph is coming into Fredo territory.
Yeah,
Ralph.
I mean, this is giving up information. It's not like he saw you and he goes to Ralph and says, what's going on? Right. Ralph had to volunteer this.
But I never thought Ralph would do that to me. And Ralph's in my house every week. And
you have to understand how much people talk. I mean... It can happen to anyone. They just don't even realize they're doing it. That's the way gossip works.
Yeah, he realizes what he's doing.
No, if he calls you over, he knows exactly.
We were talking for a while, and then that's what came out of him. And
he knows who you are.
First of all, I wasn't even flirting with her, so he's even making it worse for me.
Well, I was going to say that, you're good at keeping secrets. Most human beings are not. They can't do it. It's impossible for them. They know something. They just want to say it. I mean, the same way,
He's like close to my family.
Well, he's never done it again. I'm sure it was a one-time slip up. I'm sure he regrets it.
He's dead to me.
No, he's not dead to you.
He's dead to me.
He's not dead to you.
I want to thank you for telling me that.
Who else is going to wash your underwear? He can't be dead to you.
No.
I understand.
I'll find someone.
I understand you were talking to Ian Spiegelman.
You've got to be kidding me.
Wow, he's going to kill me.
Ralph, you're nothing to me now. You're not a brother. You're not a friend.
Well, you're my friend for telling me.
Yikes.
Thanks.
You're going to have to wash his underwear. You got Ralph fired.
Good work.
Oh, here's Ralph.
Oh.
My good friend.
Did you ever talk to Ralph about your information?
I figured I'd wait and talk to you on the air about it.
Dude,
I didn't. I so didn't.
What's with this guy? You think he's lying?
Get that guy on the phone. He's a prick. I'll tell you why. I just met that guy like 5 years ago, at some restaurant or something, and he leans over to me and gives me his card. He goes, "Hey, if you want to get anything off your chest or you see anything, give me a call." And he gives me his card, and I'm just like, "Oh, you're slimy."
Guy from Page 6, Ian Spiegelman.
Yeah, he's bald, right?
Yeah. Ian said he was on our show.
He's like a wormy looking guy, like a weasel, like Einziger, right?
Well, Ian said to me that you came up to him after the Metallica concert and said that I was flirting with Angie Everhart.
Yeah, that's
and you
what
gave and you were the source on the Page 6 story, and I said, there's no way Ralph. I said, Ralph knows my life pretty much. It's an open book to him.
Yeah, I mean, if I was going to tell anybody anything, it would be something a lot better than that.
But I said to him, are you really sure? He goes, I swear to you. And even out there, he says, I swear to you, Ralph was drunk, and he gave me the story. He goes, I got one for you.
You know, I thought about it later, and I said, why would he do that?
Yeah, he wouldn't.
No, not Ralph. Why would that guy do it?
So he could write a story and then give the, maybe he saw me out drunk, and it's like, oh, he's drunk, and I'll just say he gave a story. You know how these news people pay for that.
No, I'm simply saying these guys never give up their sources because a source is a good thing to have.
What is it, John?
I don't think Ralph knows what he does when he's drunk, though. Because remember you were saying he was heckling me out in Vegas?
Yeah.
At Scores yesterday, I said, so Ralph, I heard you heckling me. He goes, no, I was just heckling Artie. Artie's the only one I heckled. Hold on.
Artie wasn't even up there.
Artie never went on stage. Artie was sitting next to him.
That's right.
So I don't think Ralph even knows.
Ralph sat there and heckled all you guys.
I don't even think he knows what he does when he's drunk.
Yeah, I was so glad when you took him out of there. He was screaming.
You might have said something by accident, Ralph. Loose lips, dude.
What's that?
Loose lips.
No, I don't get drunk and run my mouth off. I mean,
I know you don't. If Ralph wanted to do me in, he could have.
And you know what? At that point, you weren't even seeing Angie. I think somebody else was.
Yeah, that's right.
We were just all hanging out, having fun. I mean, there was nothing even going on at that point. So it's just there wouldn't be a story.
That's what I'm saying. I think that guy has an agenda with Ralph.
Yeah.
I don't think it's true.
Yeah, because you're right. He wouldn't give up his source.
Right. And I've blown him off a few times when I've seen him out. He's kind of come up. I mean, I say hi to him and stuff because I just recognize him. But, he just... guy's a jerk.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe you. Yeah. Oh, wait, here's Ian.
We got him.
Good. We got him. Ian.
Morning. Hello?
Hey, Ralph's really ticked.
I can tell, but...
Dude, be honest. I didn't tell you anything.
Dude,
what did I tell you? What did I tell you?
You were...
Where was I?
This was at a party after the Metallica concert. I don't remember where it was. We were checking. There was 4 girls and 1 tranny. We were picking out the tranny.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I was picking up the tranny.
We were picking out which girl was the tranny out of the 5 girls.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you don't remember where it was. Okay, continue.
I don't remember where the party was.
And
you were giggling and you said, yeah, Howard was flirting with Angie Everhart. Looked like they had something going on. It was something about, like, they were, like, by some cooler full of food.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all you told me.
Well, I don't understand.
Well, wait a second.
What's the story?
The story?
I said he was flirting with Angie Everhart?
Yeah.
So, Howard, Ian said to us that Ralph said...
That was a story you put in the paper?
That's all I put in the paper was that Howard was flirting with Angie Everhart.
That doesn't even sound like a story, but I didn't even tell you that.
You did tell me that.
Ian said that Ralph had on the show and said, hey, I got something for you.
I know how you people are.
Oh, us people are, okay.
You take it, you turn it around.
Ian said that
everybody thought
you
her I mean, it wasn't like we were in the middle of the...
But she wasn't with us. She was with another dude.
Hey, I'm telling you what Ralph told me.
He tapped you on the sholdder and said, hey, dude.
No, we were talking for a while. We were drinking. We were looking at girls.
And he said to you, I got something for you.
He's like, or you'll find this interesting or something, or this is funny, or check it out. I mean...
Yeah. So I just forgot you were a guy from Page 6.
No, you didn't forget I was a guy from Page 6.
Time hanging out.
Dude, I said this is what I told me.
Don't even talk to me. Don't even look at me.
Everyone starts talking, and then they don't believe that they said what they said.
It's like Gary said. Once you get accused of being a rapist, it just hangs over your head.
Hey, I'll tell you what, though. I mean, Ralph knows a ton of stuff about me. Ralph's always been around when, I've gone out with women and this and that and the other thing. We've been to clubs and everything. He's never once thrown me under the bus, so I find it hard to believe. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I really don't believe it.
I started to think about it.
I thought about it later.
I think I'm with you. I immediately thought Ralph was guilty, but he knows so much about you.
Yeah. If he wanted to feed stuff to Page 6, he could.
You know what? It's true that you weren't even seeing her at that time.
I wasn't.
So I'm not saying he wants to feed stuff to Page 6.
You know what? Now, Baldy, because you annoyed me, when I do have a story, I'm not going to go to you.
Hey, Howard.
You know what? You've never gone to me. It was the one time I ran into you, and you were drunk and you were talkative, and that's what you said.
I really, that did not happen.
The thing that's interesting is Ian got the story somewhere.
I think you're missing
it, story, so he got some.
But Gary, you know where he got the story?
Where?
That we were in the middle of the concert.
We were in the middle of Madison Square Garden.
We were all hanging around a cooler. We were laughing. We were pulling Richie's pants down.
Yeah, again, you said you were all hanging around the cooler. Where did I get the cooler from?
Because we were all standing around the cooler.
I wasn't at the Metallica concert. I was at a party afterward.
I didn't stand at any cooler. What cooler are you talking about, Ralph?
Remember we were at...
Yeah, why does Ralph remember the cooler and no one else on the show does?
Be quiet, stupid.
All right, what's the cooler?
There was a giant cooler of, like, beer and all this stuff that they put out.
You little freak.
Hey,
why are you the only one who remembers the cooler? Why is it just you and I? Why is it just you and I remember the cooler? If you didn't tell me that,
shut up.
Ian has a point.
You peaked.
Listen, you with your little girl's job, be quiet.
You wash Howard's underwear. I got a girl's job.
Baldy.
Hey, keep washing his underwear and wiping his nose for him, you little fag.
Baldy, be quiet.
Oh, man.
You're just angry because you...
Dude, you're his boy Friday. You're his pool boy. You're his manservant.
Whatever.
Dude, fetch. Go fetch, Ralph. Go fetch.
Sleazy and try and work people for bad stories. For non-existent stories.
Why are you and I the only ones who remember the cooler?
I felt bad for you because you're such a geek. I figured I'd talk to you and throw you a bone.
Oh, yeah. I needed you to... Dude, you just admitted it. You just admitted you threw me a bone, you little fairy.
What?
You just admitted you said...
Who's reading on the phone?
That's Ralph.
Ralph is pushing the buttons on the phone.
What?
Yeah, you're very good at talking.
Ralph's editing you.
Ralph is making all sorts of good points out.
All right, Ian does make a good point. Why does I don't remember any cooler, but now Ralph brings it up.
Anyway, Howard,
anyway what? Why are you the only one who remembers the cooler? And why did I specifically say that? Howard, you can't let him hit the...
He wants you to shut up.
Fetch, boy.
He's editing you.
So stupid.
Fredo.
So what about this cooler, Ralph?
I'm not going to discuss it.
No, you're not going to discuss it. You're not so bold anymore, are you, Fredo?
Fredo.
You're weak and stupid. Weak and stupid.
Shut up, retard.
Weak and stupid.
When I punch you in the head to see how weak I am.
You are weak and stupid.
You are like a frail little girl.
Get in the boat. Get in the boat, Fredo. Get in the boat.
I don't even know what that means because I don't watch that.
You don't know what it means because you're a retard.
You might be right about that.
The Godfather.
But you're wrong about me telling you anything about Howard.
Oh, wait, you just said you threw me a bone. You just said...
No, I threw you a bone by hanging out with you. I threw you a bone by talking to you.
You cannot explain the cooler, can you?
I think because you're a loser.
Hey, Jeeves, explain the cooler, you
like good deed
butler.
for the week.
Explain the cooler, laundry boy.
Talking to a loser like you.
Explain the cooler, laundry boy.
That's Mr. Laundry Boy.
I think Ralph must have been drunk and just said, hey, we just had a cool time at the Metallica concert. We were all hanging out. Angie was hanging out with us.
Yeah,
It must have been something like that.
Yeah.
But it was enough to write an article.
The Angie thing.
I think that he might have said that you were talking to Angie, and he didn't think it was a big deal.
Howard, you know how these scumbags work.
Oh, dude, and you know the little demented look he gets on his face when he's telling something he shouldn't be telling.
That's true. That is true.
You know that
he knows that.
And why do I know that demented look?
That's true.
I always have a demented look.
Okay.
Ralph, I think you probably got a little loose-lipped and said, hey, we were just hanging out. It was so cool. Angie Everhart was there. And
you probably said a little nothing that he turned into something a little more.
I don't think you meant to do anything wrong at all.
I don't think Ralph would intentionally.
No,
I really don't.
I never said he intentionally did anything wrong.
He could have done a lot worse.
Not even accidentally.
Well, no, but
I don't,
But he doesn't really, Ralph really
Howard,
doesn't.
You tell me stuff or stuff happens.
I do.
And I can't even remember. You bring up stuff to me that happened like 3 years ago. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right, because I just put it out of my head because I don't want it. I'm
telling you, Ralph has been loyal. That's why he has.
I'm not saying he's a bad guy, except when he starts going off on me, but I didn't say he was out to get you. You reacted that way, but I was telling you.
Well, he really shouldn't talk about.
You're not going to say that because that's a complete lie. So you tell a little bit of a, you skew it a little bit so I just look a little bad, not really bad, because nobody's going to buy that I'm really, really bad. I'm really, really going to do that. So you just kind of put a little germ
Your
of it out there.
reputation's so good.
Everybody's got your back around here.
I reported what I heard.
Hey, you know what, Robin?
What?
I'm not going to hang out with you tonight, then.
I'm telling you about other people, not me.
Oh.
Where are you guys going tonight?
We're just having a little dinner and going to see a show.
We have a little date.
A show.
And then Ralph's got to call
Ralph,
me.
what show you
And then I'm going to call the New York Post to tell
them all about it.
What show do you go to?
They miss.
Salome.
Oh, the Al Pacino thing? Oh, my daughter told me to go see that. She'd go with me. You got to tell me how that is with Marissa Tomei.
It's closing this weekend.
Oh, you're kidding.
No,
it's a reading.
I'm not kidding you.
It's a reading, yeah.
Yeah.
My daughter said Al Pacino no good. Marissa Tomei, great.
Everybody's raving about her. In fact, I heard, like, you know, she does this Dance of the Seven Veils, and now I don't want to blow it, because sometimes, you know, tonight she won't do it.
Yeah.
Well, what I heard was, because I love Al Pacino, I'd go see him do anything. I don't care if he read the phone book. She said, no. She goes, Daddy,
he wasn't the one.
He wasn't the one. It was Marissa Tomei. I go, Marissa Tomei? She's not even a good actress. She goes, no, she was inspiring.
She's okay. She was good in that bedroom, you know, in a bedroom movie.
Not really.
Well, I saw her on the road.
My cousin Vinny, and she's been riding that for years.
Yeah.
Hey, but Robin, are you insinuating that she might get a little naked in this play?
Maybe.
Well, not now. Yeah, we don't talk about it.
Now you blew it. Now she won't.
I didn't want Ralph to see because he was a bad boy.
Hey, we have I looked at our computer, Howard. You know, we always keep things we want to talk about. We had something else we wanted to discuss with Ralph. We were going to ask him how he bills 40 hours of overtime in Las Vegas.
Looking at the computer.
What was that about?
I didn't, and that's not accurate.
I heard you billed 20 hours of overtime.
I didn't.
What'd you bill?
I didn't.
Any overtime? Because we didn't really see.
I don't know. I'm not going to discuss it on the air, but that's not what happened.
Robin Radzinski says you billed 20 hours of overtime.
Well,
Ralph, do you bill?
That's not accurate. I'm not going to discuss my business.
Okay. When does your day start?
One question: Do you bill for time spent flying in the air?
You can ask all the questions you want. I'm not going to discuss it, Gary.
Do you bill for time spent hanging out with Page 6?
Yes. That's called hazard.
You know what?
pay.
Ralph probably tried to make a move, and he got caught.
I got what?
You must have tried to bill for something weird.
I didn't get caught or anything
why
like
would
that.
they lie?
No, because sometimes he gets carried away.
No.
It happened
Everything
before.
is on the up and up?
It doesn't seem like much of a job, but I do actually get paid. I mean, it's like...
We got you. We're not saying that you don't deserve to get paid.
We just can't imagine where the overtime came in.
Right. At least you don't have a little girl's job like Ian.
I didn't recall you doing overtime in Vegas. I was wondering what you considered overtime.
Yeah, Siegfried and Roy, that was overtime.
We were trying to figure out how you would have done... We were trying to figure out how you would have done 40 hours in Vegas alone.
Much less overtime.
That's not.
I got the deal. I heard that.
I didn't. That's about what I did. I don't know, but that's not. It's all not accurate. I'm not going to get into details. It's nobody's business but mine. And Robin shouldn't be talking about it on the air.
Oh yeah, we shouldn't talk about anybody's business on the air.
No, you shouldn't be talking to Ian either.
Exactly.
You're as big a washwoman as any of us.
You don't like your personal stuff out there, Howard, and neither do I.
Well,
right?
don't talk to Page 6 about me then, dude. You know, I never talked to Page 6 about you.
There's nothing to talk to me about.
And what was the other thing? How much notice do you need for a movie screening now?
That's the funny one.
Yeah.
Listen to this. We had a screening of
Matrix,
which Ralph had been waiting for forever. He kept saying, you got to get a screening of Matrix, got to get a screening of Matrix. So I get the screening of Matrix. We send out an email on Friday. The screening's on Monday.
No, the screening was on Tuesday.
Tuesday, mind you.
And I got the email on Tuesday. The screening was at 4 o'clock, and I got the email at 1 o'clock.
Well, wait a second. Why did you get the email? Why were you the only one to get the email late? You don't check your email.
Howard, that's not true.
I don't check my email every day because I got.
So whose fault is that?
I got some computer issues going on right now. So
he didn't get it the day of. He got it the day before, the email. I know, because Yes, you did, because I got a note from Anne-Marie the day before.
No, you didn't get it.
I did. I'll go check it right now. I got an email the day before.
So he called up and he said, no, you got it the day before, and you went, I can't go to the screening because I need more time to arrange my schedule.
Howard, I know it's funnier to say, but it's just not true.
No, it's true. I remember I got the email, too.
Nothing's ever true about Ralph. Do you notice this?
I got the email that day.
No.
I got the email that day.
Everyone's against you, man. You're Nixon.
And that's why I said to Laura.
Gary's going to get it.
I said to Laura, can you do me a favor and just have him call me because I have things with my computer and I don't want to miss something again next time because I just can't make this one.
You said something about early notice. You need way more notice than that.
No, I didn't.
He said sometimes his schedule needs to be adjusted.
Right, to adjust his schedule, he needs time.
That's not what I said. Get Laura on the phone.
I think 10 minutes notice should be enough time for you to get your schedule adjusted.
I know I don't do anything, and 2 hours should be enough notice, but it really isn't to get into the city sometimes.
All right. All right, listen, this has been fascinating. Hey, Ian, thanks.
For the review, I didn't tell that little girl anything.
Okay, to review 3 stories about you in a row were not true. That's the review.
40 hours.
3 stories in a row.
Ian?
And Ian's still bald.
That's true, I am.
Ian, plug your book.
Everyone's Burning. Go out, buy it. It's on sale now. Enjoy it. Thanks a lot, Howard.
Thank you, Ian.
Well, bye. You won't enjoy it.
Yeah, okay. Thanks a lot, Ralph. I love you.
Yeah, that was my plug for you.
Good, thanks a lot. Bye.
All right, bye, you two.
Well,
Ralph will call Ian later today and tell him a scoop.
Yeah, he'll give him another story to calm him down.